Hi everyone, welcome to the first video in the Small Business Project. This will be your very last assessment that you can use to boost up your mark before our semester is over. Now this Small Business Project is quite large. We're going to break it down into chunks and it'll be separated into videos as well. And then I'll assign certain chunks of this project for you to do each day or every couple of days so that we can put it all together at the very end. So what the Small Business Project is about is to show you how you would start a small business. Now, we're not going to go into towards small businesses that are on the slightly larger side, like restaurants, because I think that'll be quite overwhelming if you wanted to go that route. There's a lot of things you need to think about financially if you were to buy a restaurant, because not only do you need to think about stuff like rent, but you also need to buy a ton of equipment to start a kitchen. So we're going to focus on really small businesses that you could start on your own, especially if you're into the trades. So for example, you could be a private contractor and it'll just be you that wants to build a fence for someone. That could be a small business project that you could do. Another one is if you're into makeup and you want to become a makeup artist just for yourself, then that could be a small business project that you could use as well. Now there are a ton of different small businesses out there. This will be up to you to decide, but I am going to use the makeup example and the private contractor example just to give you an idea of what a small business project could gear towards. Again, it doesn't need to be limited to makeup artist or being a contractor. You could definitely be like a plumber. You could be an eyelash technician. It's just whatever you want to be. So we're going to go through this little package that's found in your OneNote. I've broken it down into the rubric. I've also broken it down into finding what type of information that I'm looking for. So we're going to focus on the initial information and getting your name out there in this video. So the first thing I want you to do is find a type of small business and then describe that type of business. Then you're going to have to find a mission statement. It's usually a statement in a business plan that describes the goals and operating principles of the business. What's the purpose of the business? Usually it's only 1 or 2 sentences. And then I want you to come up with your business name and then make a logo for yourself. You can use this on pen and paper, draw it nicely, or you could use canva.com, and I'm going to show you how to use that just in a moment. Then lastly, I want you to find a motto or slogan. So I'm going to exit out of our little project information here and go straight to a website. So our very first one, I just chose a random makeup artist in Winnipeg. This is her website and what it looks like. So you can take a couple different businesses that you can look through on the internet and see how they've set up their business, and you could not copy it, but get ideas from them. So this person has a portfolio. And her portfolio shows all of her work on it. The About Me section is almost like your mission statement area for someone like a makeup artist. Like, why did you even want to become a makeup artist? What are her qualifications? Stuff like that. And this is what she listed over here. And then, of course, your services. So if you're a makeup artist, what type of makeup would you want to do? Like wedding makeup, everyday makeup, photo shoot makeup, that sort of thing. Even private lessons. So she has it all broken down in here. Even hair services, facials, and stuff like that. And then on the other side, you could also do something like private contracting. So this is a slightly bigger company that's Winnipeg based. They do renovations, and this is their website. So on the renovations, it tells you that they do basements, bathroom, bedroom, kitchen, full home renovations, and then they have blind service as well. On their website, they don't really have a mission statement. But they have other things like testimonials and then pictures of their recent work, and also contact information section. So what you notice about these two businesses, they do have social media presence, and that's very important. So if you look back to number 2, getting your name out there. How are you planning to advertise? You could go old school and get flyers and hand them out, or put them in the newspaper or magazines. You could also use social media, which is probably the most common and cheapest way to promote your business because it's free. You can use Facebook. A lot of them use Instagram. So we can take a look at some social media platforms that businesses can use. And then I'll show you how to design a business card and other type of ways you can get your business out there. So let's focus on social media. So if you can see the link on the side here, she has an Instagram and a Facebook link. So I'm just going to go into the Instagram account. This is what it looks like. So for your Instagram account, especially if you have a certain service, you want to promote that service in that whatever that your service is. So if you've done, for example, for her, makeup in the past, you probably want to show all the clients you have had. You could also show any products you sell on an Instagram. As for the renovation company, they only have a Facebook link, which is fine. And here's what the Facebook one would look like. So you can see that they have a pop-up chat as well. Looks like a bot chat. And then you can see all the things that they have on their Facebook. A lot of past projects in the photos, any announcements. You can see that this one's a slightly bigger company, that they hire people. So things like that. A lot of people would, or a lot of businesses would have more than one social media platform. Here, I just want you to state if you're going to use social media at all, and you could just tell me if you're going to use Facebook and Instagram to promote your service, and then tell me what you're going to post on there. You don't actually have to create the social media account at all, but just kind of type out what you would post onto your social media accounts to help you advertise yourself. Okay, the last thing about getting your name out there, I want you to design a business card and create 2 or more of the following for your business. So the business card and any of these other things, I guess the radio one, you could just type out what you would say on the radio as your advertisement. But for the other 3, when you need to create a website homepage, a flyer, or an internet ad, you can use canva.com. It is a free website. It's amazing for you to create really nice content, not just for this project, but for any time you really need to create content that is very visually appealing. That's the website that I suggest you to use. So this is the Canva website, completely free for you to sign up. And this is what the homepage looks like. You can go through a bunch of templates. So here you can go to social media and design your Facebook post, your Instagram story, Instagram post, or you can go to the business side. I did say you had to build a business card, so you're going to click on here. And then you can go through all of these different designs to pick your business card. Now, if you have a very specific type of business and you kind of want to showcase that inside your card, for example, if you were doing hair and makeup, you could probably click on this section and then find ones that would suit your services. And then let's just say we're going to select this one because you're a hairstylist. Let's go use template. And then you can go ahead and customize from here. So if you want, you could add more text. You can add more pictures like the scissors and the comb and stuff like that. But if you want to keep it as is, which is the easiest way to do, all you need to do is just click into it and then retype whatever your information is so it suits your business and your own name. Okay, so that's Canva. Again, not just for business cards, this website is good for other things too. So under templates, you can go to website. That's where you can create your own website page. And for one of your ads for online, you can pick a social media one if you want. That's totally cool with me. Just go to Instagram post, Instagram story, or anything like that. If you're choosing to do an Instagram post or a Facebook post, not only do I need the picture, which technically you can just get a picture online. If you're doing hair services, maybe just get a picture of a girl that had her makeup done and just say it's yours. But of course, write the source in the end of the project as your bibliography because it's technically not yours. But you can use that as an example of what you could post for your business. So if you're gonna do the Instagram post, I would want you to create put a picture there for me and then write the caption underneath and maybe some hashtags and a geolocation so I know exactly what post you're gonna really have. The other thing you could have done is under the marketing, like a poster that you could put up or a flyer that you can give out. Things like that is fine as well. So I guess that would be it for your initial information, getting your name out there. If there's any questions that you have as you go along to doing these two parts of your project, please feel free to contact me and I can clarify. In terms of your mission statement, you could always Google the sample mission statement for a makeup artist or a sample mission statement for a renovation company and see what other businesses have out there. Of course, don't copy exactly what they have, but at least you can get some ideas out of that. Same with your motto and slogan. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Teams and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But please try to have fun with this project.